Hey guys, and welcome to a new video where we're going to show you the latest AI feature, which is AI intent recognition. This will help you understand the user's question or input better and send them towards the correct replies, or for the AI agent to better follow up, right? So if you have multiple AI agents, you could use this system to send them towards the correct one. So how does it work and where can you find it? First of all, if we go inside the flow builder, you can go with an action node, and from the action node, you can go towards add items, AI actions, and from here you have the AI intent recognition. So if we take a look here, it's a really nicely put together feature, because previously, if you want to achieve the same, you would need to have a chat completion, you would need to have a really large prompt to include several different kinds of use cases, and that takes a lot of time to set up. This feature, however, is really simple. First of all, on the right hand side, you can just fill in your intents by pressing the button. So let's say plus intent, and then from here let's give a few intents. So let's say small talk. That could be one, just regular engaging talk, right? Then we have a new intent, and let's say ordering. Let's press save. And then we have a new intent, let's say product information. Now by default, this should already work. So if we're going to test it shortly without doing any kinds of editing, most likely we will already get the correct intent. But in those cases that it's not correctly matched when you test it thoroughly, of course, always advised, then you can press the edit action button. And from the edit action button, you can choose your model. So first of all, the providers. So we have OpenAI, DeepSeek, XAI, Claude, and Gemini at the moment at least. And then you can select your model. By default, it will be OpenAI and then your GPT-4o mini model. Then we have the system prompt. So here you can define those cases where a user input is not correctly matched with the proper intent. So what I could already imagine, and I think we will also see that during the testing shortly, is when I, for example, say I would like to shop, right? And it should go towards the ordering intent, but most likely it will not properly mix and match that. So we could define that inside the system prompt if needed. We'll test it out shortly. If you're using this in combination with AI agents, you can also include the AI agent messages, which is basically the chat history between the user and the AI agent, and that might result in a better intent matching, as it were. Lastly, you also have the input. By default, it's going to be the last text input, but this is something that you can customize. For example, besides the last user text input, you might also want to send a few custom fields along for other intent matching purposes. But default, if you leave it empty, it should go with the last text input. We will leave it as is right now, and then press save. Let's connect the question node. And then let's map each individual output. So if we are going with the small talk, let's do a simple text-based, right? Text message, where we'll just say, let's go with small talk. And let's do the same for the other two as well. So what we could do is this will be ordering. And then we will also have product information. So let's go with product information. Product information. There we go. And let's loop that back towards the question node just to see if it works. And then we can test multiple times in a row, right? Because otherwise we still need to press preview every single time. And instead, this way it's not needed. So let's do this. Let's publish this and let's preview it. Let's see what we get and if everything is working correctly by default already. So let's first go with a user entry. Let's say, hi, how are you doing? And that should trigger the small talk. So it takes just a few seconds, but you can see that the small talk is triggered and then going back towards the question node. Now, that use case that I mentioned, right, with that ordering and that shopping. So let's say I would like to shop. Let's see if it can produce the ordering. And in this case, you can still see it by default, it matches the different kinds of question that the user might have with the correct intent. So you can send them towards your shopping flow or your shopping AI agent, however you have set it up, but it already basically match it by default, which simplifies the entire setup, right? Let's say I would like to know the ingredients of your strawberry pie. So let's see, it should trigger the product information. And there we have it, product information. So really, really cool, I think. Besides directing the users towards the correct agent or the correct flow, I just thought of a different use case for this feature, and that might be, let's duplicate this, that might be checking the sentiment of the user. So instead of the intent where the user needs to go, let's check the sentiment. Is it positive? Is it neutral? Excitement? Angry? Frustrated? Right? Let's see if this purpose can also be served. Right? So let's go with another intent recognition. Let's go with a few intents. So let's say neutral. And let's go with excited. Let's go with angry or frustrated. And let's leave it at these, right? So I'm just going to copy, well, let's just copy these three nodes for easier management. Let's drag them down. And let's change the outcomes a little bit. First, let's connect them. Let's zoom in a little bit. And then from there, once connecting, and then we should be able to properly test this as well. So let's go and change this. So this will be neutral. This will be excited. And this will be angry, frustrated. So let's test this out. Let's connect the question node to this one instead. So let's go here, and let's also direct all those outcome results back towards this question node to see if we can also determine the sentiment of a user using this intent recognition, right? So how can I help? Think that would be good. Let's test it out. Let's preview in pop-up and let's see what we get. So how can I help? Hi, just wanting to reach out to see if you might have some genes. So let's see how this matches, right? So of course it does not match because, oh well, actually it should match, but let's also have a fallback, right? Because it could mean that it could not match anything. So if we say, if request failed, let's do that one first. So if the request failed, so let's say failed, and then let's also say continue. So let's then also say continue. I know it's a big mess, but it's just for testing purposes because I want to know what the reply will be. So let's do it like this and let's try it again. So let's refresh the page real quick and let's see if we can also grab the sentiment. So let's go with the question node. Was wondering if you have any genes. So it goes towards the continue because it's not directly matching the result, right? So what we could do is inside the prompt, let's first describe what we want it to do. So let's say you are to analyze the user's input and match it with one of the intents. So let's first see if that works, and let's press continue. Let's press published, and then let's preview it again. So let's take a look now. So let's try it again, and let's see if we can do something with just a regular user input. So how can I help? Hi, nothing much, just hanging out. Let's see where it comes, where it matches. And you can see it matches neutral. So let's say, oh wow, that looks amazing. So let's see how it matches that. You can see it matches the sentiment excited, right? And let's say you gotta be fooling me. This is not acceptable. So this should match the other sentiment, and let's see if that works. Angry, frustrated. So not only can you direct users towards the correct flows, right, to match it and send it towards the correct AI agent or the correct shopping flow or other flows that you might have set up with these intents. You can also check the sentiment of the user to properly follow up, and if needed, if a user shows signs of being angry or frustrated, you could also hand it over towards a live chat agent that can take over from the AI or just from your chatbot in general, and then respond manually. So we hope that this new feature simplifies the entire process on how you can set up an intent selector basically, and also check the sentiments as well. If you have any questions, do let us know, and we will try to help you out as soon as possible. For now, have a great day, take care, and talk soon.